And it's the Hawks to start out. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Trae Young is out there with Klay Thompson. Then there's Bull. Then it's Reddish. And it's Bamba in at center. That one good for two. Obviously, both these teams love to attack the glass, rebounding. So that stat, Greg, could end up being a deciding factor here tonight.
There aren't going to be any free second chances tonight. These squads need to be ready to get physical and fight for every single possession.
And that one's good by Giannis.
Boy, once Giannis gets the ball in the painted area, Antetokounmpo is really almost automatic.
Young looking it over. It's Solomon to Antetokounmpo. And now here comes Antetokounmpo leading the break. Monk, no one around him. Nets, a corner three.
Got to be up on Monk all the time. I mean, even when the pass has not gotten to him yet, you need to be there before it arrives because he's ready to let it go when he catches it.
Now, here is Young. Roll. Second chance shot, and he lays it up and in.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Bridges outside. Passes to Love. Back to Bridges. Just 5 on the clock. Screen by Giannis. The Magic need to get a shot off here. It's stolen by Reddish. Young outside. Bull setting the pick for Young. And the way Trae Young, GA, is the focus of this offense. The numbers just pile up.
Yeah, I mean, they run so much through him. His usage rate is off the charts. Led the entire league in total points and total assists in 2022. And that hadn't been done in 49 years.
Here's Gray. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Love, no good. The Hawks are gone. 2 of 3 here to start out the game. The pass to Bamba. And the jump by Bamba.
When you look at Bamba, he has extraordinary length. And because of that, he's able to finish over most defenders.
Here's Gray, defended by Young. Gray's shot is off.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
And the dunk by Bamba.
Bamba's showing you a sense for when to cut. Really well done. He's got agility and excellent size in the pick and roll.
They need this. And it's Klay Thompson with the rebound. The Hawks leading by 4. High post Young. Out to Thompson. Out to the right wing. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Bamba setting the pick for Young. It's to Bamba. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Bamba. It's checked in for the Magic. Oladipo comes in from Malik Monk. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for Orlando. Pass to Gray. Launches a 3. And it's Antetokounmpo picking up the assist.
You know, this is one of the reasons why Giannis' teammates appreciate him, because when they're open, he finds them.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Young passes the ball. Out to Thompson. Lets it go with a 3. Sinks the triple.
I really believe we can go ahead now and lock Klay Thompson in on the short list of the greatest pull-up shooters in the NBA. And we might be talking the all-time list here.
Here's Gray. At the elbow, it's Antetokounmpo. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there? It just gets to the rack really easy.
You really don't want to allow him to get too comfortable, but even with stifling defense, he's going to still find a way to get it in the basket. You know, using his size advantage there to rip down that board in traffic.
From deep. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
That pull-up shot is unguardable. Can't lay off Giannis even a second.
And Young kicks to Reddish. And he can't answer back. A three-pointer offline. Here's Gray, defended by Young. Here's Oladipo. Bamba with the block.
Guys, that's all athleticism and timing. Bamba, a terrific shot blocker because he uses the physical tools he has quite well.
Now, here is Young. The shot. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And now the first timeout called here for the Magic.
For your
56 seconds left in the first. Chang with the ball. Pulls it up. The Magic again can't hit. Here's Young. Kicks to Bamba. Back to Young. On the wing, Thompson. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Thompson's got his second bucket tonight.
And I don't think Thompson has ever thought twice about shooting. Supreme confidence in that J.
And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
Bamba, a screen on Bridges.
You know, you can't be overzealous inside when you guard Young. You got to be better at contesting without foul.
He'll take his third and fourth free throw shots at the game right here.
An 80% shooter. The work he's done at the line this season, one word, solid.
And guys, that's an increase in his free throw percentage from last year. Maybe not a large one, but it is a little bit higher, so you've got to like that progress.
Oladipo outside. Over Thompson.
An elite defender. Thompson's basketball IQ, size, and length is a lethal concussion.
The basket's coming early and often in the first quarter. Hawks lead by 4. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
Their chemistry. That's what really stood out so far in this one to me. Look at the number of assists they've been able to rack up so far.
Also, they're getting into the teeth of the defense. Points in the paint, something coaches always love to see.
They've got Chang. Elite bunk out there with Oladipo. Then there's Kevin Love. And it's Martin in at the power forward position. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Magic.
You know, an awesome decision maker in that pick and roll. Young taking whatever he sees in these sets.
It's stolen by Reddish. Young outside. Bamba a screen on Oladipo. And Bull wide open. He shoots. The basket good. Off the assist from Young. Bull's got the lead up to 7 now for the Hawks. Passes it to Love. Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. Martin wide open. He fires. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
Sharing the basketball is a part of the game that Monk needs to continue to add to complement his shooting.
And in a league full of shooters, Malik Monk is right there with the best of them.
And has always been a weapon from outside. Has refined his shot selection the last few years and starting to come to his own as a reliable outside threat.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Michael Porter Jr. was a top prospect in his high school class, but his back injury has presented a constant challenge. He says, it changed my perspective. I'm just going to get up every day and try to be better than I was the day before. If I'm giving my best every day, I'm good. Back to you guys.
Well, you hope he stays healthy. That has been a concern. Thanks, David. Young finds Bamba. Young against Antetokounmpo. Bull setting the pick for Young. Like it sits. Took the opportunity when he saw it. And now it's a 9-point Atlanta lead.
And the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Here's Giannis. Takes it off the glass. Giannis has got 9.
And the ball handling of Antetokounmpo, my goodness, really unreal. For a guy his size, his dribbling is ridiculous.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
Giannis sets a screen for Chang. Here's Giannis. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Few better than Giannis completing the play. Incredible strength, plus excellent agility.
The Magic shooting their first free throw tonight. And Greg, even with teams daring Giannis to shoot from outside, his career three-point percentage stuck below 30%.
And still an elite scorer because of his proficiency at the rim. But it's been said before, if he adds the triple, he'll be truly unguardable.
Here's Gray, defended by Young. The Hawks leading by 9. Bamba passes to Young. Thompson for the triple. The basket good off the assist from Young. Young's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. Orlando's got a very strong 4 for 5 from three-point land in the ball game. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
Another foul to give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
Orlando making some changes. Starts checked in for Love. And Mikal Bridges subbed in for Chang. Giannis outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's deflected.
And that massive wingspan coming into play there. Ball uses it to perfection to block shots.
There's the 3. Orlando grabs the miss.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough openings to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And Giannis's journey, GA, so incredibly compelling. A full-length movie made about his and his brother's path to the NBA.
Well, you hear that saying, my life is like a movie. Never truer than for Giannis. It's been an odyssey for the Greek Freak.
A multiple-time MVP. You know, what's really scary is that Giannis feels like he can keep getting better, and more importantly, he does the work to get better.
1:43 left now here in the second. Bamba gets to Young. 4 on the clock. Atlanta needs to get off a shot here. Carries it from three-point range. Thompson's got the lead up to 13 now for Atlanta.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
Inside, here's Giannis. Bamba with the block. It's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will retain possession. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
Boy, he is all over that shot. I mean, had it read the whole way, got himself into position, and then was able to make the play.
Here's the Magic now. Martin with the bucket.
And despite the hot start from beyond, they've gotten away from shooting the triple.
And trailing in this game, now is not the time to start playing conservatively. I mean, if you've got an open look from deep, let it go. I mean, you got to play freely and with confidence.
Monk takes to Martin. The pass to Sharp. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Costly that miscue.
Well, you know what? Their wounds are self-inflicted. I mean, you've got to play much smarter than that.
Young, good. Young's got 7.
Oh, crafty move there by Young, finessing his way around the contact.
And Oladipo kicks to Martin. Pass to Monk. On the wing, Bridges. Guarded by Reddish. Here's Martin, and finished off by Martin.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think.
Outstanding awareness and a terrific finish.
Young for 3. The rebound by Shaw. Monk for 3. What a play! Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
Very important triple there at the buzzer. That halftime deficit looks a lot more.
The Miami Heat will go up against the Pistons out in. And moving forward, a lot to like about that first step. That is more than enough of a.
For those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Klay Thompson has been sensational.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
And on the floor for Nate McMillan starting the second half. Reddish out there at goal. Then it's Bamba. Then it's Trae Young. And it's Thompson into the 2-guard spot. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. You know, Greg, we know to win at the high-end level, you need your star players to show up in the big game. With that in mind, what's the key?
You know, it's their will and their ability to fight. If you look at the great ones, even when things haven't gone their way, they continue to scratch and claw and do everything in their power to try and get the W. And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamorous stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
Misses the jumper. They can't get anything on the break. And so it's Young who brings it up for Atlanta. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Lets it go from deep. No good. Shot missing. So Orlando will take it the other way.
You know, guys, you can tell he wants to contribute more, but his teammates have picked up the slack for him. That's what being on the team is all about. He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used his contribution.
Rebound by the Magic.
Clearly out of sync to begin this half, 0 for their first 3 attempts. After a relatively slow start to his career, Mo Bamba has seen increased playing time, finally getting the opportunity to show why he was drafted 6th overall in 2018.
Here's Gray. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Gray's got his second bucket of the night.
Not a ball stopper on the wing. Bridges with the help.
Young with the ball. Out by Giannis. And the dunk by Bol.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
Out left to the wing. A 3. Count it. And the Atlanta Leagues have come down now to just 5 on the basket from Gray.
And for Bamba, his shot blocking and ability to space the floor really stood out.
And Greg, that's a very valuable and unique combination. I mean, this guy has a 7'10" wingspan, covers a lot of ground defensively, moves his feet well, has a nice stroke. And his height, he's able to get a lot of clean looks from beyond the arc.
He shot 5 of 6 at the foul line.
And it's been an outstanding game for them at the free throw line, not missing their chances when they get them.
Jang, he's checked in for Orlando. And Atlanta will go for a different look here. Willie Cauley-Stein, he's checked in for Bamba. Heisman comes in for Bol. Michael Porter, he's checked in for Reddish. And it's Duncan Robinson in for Klay Thompson. Young with the ball. Picked up by Love. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
You know, he's almost a perfect defensive player. He's got length and strength, and he's athletic. And Giannis plays the game hard all the time, too, which is impressive. Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold. This is, man. It feels to me like this team is going to need more from him, guys. I mean, if they're to erase this deficit, he's got to step up.
Porter passes to Young. A shot off that time, and Orlando will come the other way. They'll be playing host to Portland for their next game. And Giannis Antetokounmpo throws it down hard.
How about the flash by Antetokounmpo? I mean, just an insanely talented athlete who loves to punish that rim.
Nice job capturing the moments on the AT&T 5G Slam King.
And he's trying to shoot his way out of it. You know, they have the lead, but honestly, I think it might help if you be a little bit more selective tonight. Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but it certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. Oladipo misses. Atlanta leading by 5, and Atlanta calls their first timeout of the game. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Cauley-Stein, he's checked in for Bamba. Wiseman comes in for Bull. Michael Porter, he's checked in for Reddish. Robinson is subbed in for Thompson. Clarkson finds Porter. And it's Orlando with the rebound.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
Jang with the ball. Now defended by Cauley-Stein.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
That one, no good. The Magic trail by 5. Martin for 3. Porter pulls it in.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Clarkson against Jang. Outside for Robinson. From the arc. A shot, no good.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Oladipo dishes to Jang. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. For the finish, and finished off by Porter.
Boy, the size, the vertical, the explosiveness. Porter Jr. has all the tools to throw it down.
54 seconds left to play in the third. Shot from free throw range, and misses it off the right side of the rim.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Well, they're working the glass, really battling in that area of the game, and that's helped them stake this lead.
Well, Clarkson doesn't do huge assist numbers, but he won't waste a wide open opportunity.
Sharp, the pass to Jang. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Sharp. A 3-ball. Rebound by the Hawks. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Cauley-Stein. Rebound by Jang. Oladipo outside. Misses the 3. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency. And let's listen in on what Nate McMillan had to say.
Hey, what we got to do here is we got to execute offensively.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. We've got Malik Monk, Kevin Love out there with Antetokounmpo. Then there's Oladipo, and it's Gray in at the 1. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic. Here's Porter. Banked in off the glass. And the Hawks lead by 11.
Well, you know, on the inside, Porter is a very skilled player. He understands that you've got to be multi-dimensional, a lot of versatility to your game to be effective inside.
Here's Antetokounmpo, and the call on the shot sends him to the line. That's on James Wiseman.
Yeah, the defender all over.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
2 shots.
He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Here's Porter. The shot will not fall. And Orlando the other way. To the paint. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Once Giannis gets going, he stays hot. He's capable of putting the entire offense on his broad shoulders.
Clarkson with the ball. Now guarded by Antetokounmpo. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Atlanta?
Well, I've been impressed with the ball movement all game long. They're really looking to just make that extra pass.
How great have they been? I mean, shooting the ball from outside the arc, they have absolutely been lights out.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. Love outside. And that shot misses everything. Air ball on the three. Clarkson surveying the floor. Wiseman. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Antetokounmpo's got his 4th rebound in this one. A wide open look here for Oladipo. No good on the triple. Atlanta leading by 9. Clarkson kicks to Porter. And we're about 2 minutes into the 4th quarter now. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Rick, looking at the shooting numbers of Michael Porter Jr., they're off the charts.
I mean, his first full year in the league, Porter Jr. was top 20 in field goal percentage, top 10 in three-point percentage. Incredible numbers for a 6'10 wing.
Clarkson dishes to Wiseman. Right side Robinson. It's stolen by Monk. To the middle. Here's Love. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2.
Yeah, and his offensive rebounding numbers have dropped off a little bit in the last few years, but Love still works hard down low and gets his share of putbacks.
Atlanta calls timeout. The short rest very important, and one of the benefits of this part of the game is getting on the same page with your team while having the chance to hydrate with Gatorade. Replenish your energy for the late game push. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, guys. Well, Nate McMillan had some advice for the team during that last break. He wants them to maintain their balanced attack. He told them they're doing a great job of finding space out on the perimeter, which has led to all those good shots. He likes the rhythm and the flow of this offense. He just told them, keep shooting it with confidence. Kevin?
Okay, David, much appreciated. Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for the Orlando Magic. 9-point game. Here's Gray. He's covered by Clarkson. Out to the right wing. And here's Love from the arc. Another miss by Love.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Pass to Wiseman. Back to Clarkson. Outside Robinson. From outside off the mark. Orlando's gone 0-3 so far in the 4th quarter from long range. Antetokounmpo finds Love. And Oladipo has it in the corner. Once again off the mark, Orlando.
You know, the ill-advised threes isn't how you want to close the gap. You've got to have better shot selection.
The pass to Wiseman. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And it's the Magic taking it the other way. Monk with the ball, and it's Clarkson picking him up. Gray, that's good.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
And finished off by Wiseman.
Oh, that's a big man move by Wiseman, roughing up the D with that emphatic finish.
Down low, here's Love. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist. Giannis has got his third assist on the night. Wiseman the pass to Clarkson. Back to Wiseman. And finished up by Wiseman.
Oh, reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display.
Yes, sir. Power and grace. That had it all.
And Wiseman sends it back.
And putting in work on the defensive end. Wiseman's swat providing a spark to his team.
Wiseman sets a screen for Clarkson. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. And the three ball is good. And now a 12-point Hawks lead.
Not only racking up points, but also limiting their opponent's scoring. Really impressive win here for Atlanta.
Starting five must have been happy to get so much help from the reserves in this game.
And they not only lightened the load, the subs did nothing less than guarantee a win.
And I think a great job in positioning themselves for the W here. It's win number 21 on the season.
And making the right plays when necessary. Closing out this club for the second time this season. This victory gives them a 2-0 lead with 2 left against the Magic.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys. And looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Klay Thompson.
Tell you what, this guy worked his behind off on both ends of the floor. He was really an intimidating presence out there.
Goes back up. He lays it in. Wiseman's got the lead up to 14 now for Atlanta.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exits.
And so it's the Hawks taking care of business in this one. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time GA this one wound down.
And that's what you want.
David, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge.